What if you can unlock a wealthier version of you? I believe that focus is the key to unlocking a wealthier version of you. And today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 questions you need to ask yourself if you want to unlock a wealthier, more amazing version of you. And if you ask yourself these 5 questions and you apply what it is you get from these 5 questions, believe me, you're going to unlock the next version, the wealthier, more amazing version that God has called you to be. Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Tale Alimi. My desire is to help you to live a limitless life and unlock the wealthier version of you, which is why I'm doing this series of unlocking the wealthier version of you. If this is your first time watching my channel, I want to encourage you to like, to subscribe, and to also check the channel for the other videos in this series, because I know that they're going to bless you and going to add value to you. So let's talk about unlocking the wealthier version of you. The first question I want you to ask yourself is, what is the dream person you want to be? Now, so asking myself this question, what I ask myself is, what is the dream woman I want to be? Okay, what will she be doing? Where will she be living? What is her personality? What are her interests? What are her hobbies? What are her skill sets? So what are the things that the dream version of me okay, how is she? So I want you to take a pen, take a paper, or take your notepad on your phone, your laptop, your tablet, and write it. Who is the dream person you want to be? Now spend some time, don't be flippant about it. Think about all the areas of your life. Okay, I mean, when I did my coaching training, there's something called the wheel of life, which divides your life into various areas. So your physical life, your emotional life, your spiritual life, your social life, all aspects of your life. Who do you want to be? All right, spend your time deciding that, okay, and coming up with what your dream person is. So that's the first stage. That's the first question you want to ask yourself. And don't skip on this. Spend your time. It might take you a few minutes, it might take you a few hours, but make sure you write it in details, because where focus goes, energy flows. Where there's clarity, there is a sense of direction to take action and to bring change in your life. So that's the first question. The second question is, what are your God-given gifts and talents? Okay, what are your God-given gifts and talents? So you're not going to be taking stock of yourself. What are the things that come naturally to you? What are the things that people say, oh, you're so good at this thing, okay? You do this thing so effortlessly. You do this thing so easily. You communicate so articulately. People tell me that, I just came back from Nairobi today, and last night I was having dinner with a couple of new friends, and they were like, oh, Tala, you're so articulate. You express yourself so articulately. So these are, of course, yes, I have spent time cultivating my communication skills, but to be honest, the foundation of it is my God-given gifts and talent to be able to communicate myself, which is why I am doing YouTube, right? I'm sharing my knowledge on YouTube because I realize that I have a God-given communication skill and ability. So I want you to also take stock of it. What are the things that you do easily? What are the things that are your talents? What are the things that are your gifts? Because these are the things that make you unique. These are the things that will help you unlock the wealthier version of you when you focus on them. So that's the second question. Now, the third question I want you to ask yourself, now this is going deeper, like really, really deeper, right? So the third question is, what new beliefs do you need to embody? Okay, what new beliefs you need to embody for the version of you which you said in question 1 to be able to manifest? So if you, for example, say that you are a great communicator, okay, or that the dream version of you is a great communicator, that means you have to embody the belief that you are a great communicator. That you don't have to speak well, you're very articulate, you know how to express yourself in a way that people understand you and people can relate with you, because that's the dream version of you. So you need to know, what new beliefs do you need to embody to allow this version of you, this dream version of you, to manifest. If you watch my previous video, I told you about my weight loss journey and how I needed to embody the belief that I was fit and I was healthy. And that belief helped me to take action in the direction that helped me create my ideal weight. So write it down in all areas of your life that you already listed, maybe in the question 2, your physical life, your emotional life, your spiritual life, your financial life, because remember, what we're doing is unlocking the wealthier version of you. And the wealthier version of you encompasses all areas of your life. So it's not just one thing, it's all the areas of your life. So that is question 3. Question 4. What areas of your life do you need to improve? I always say to people that the worst thing you can ever do is lie to yourself. You should be your greatest cheerleader. You should be the one actually telling yourself the truth, because you know yourself better than anybody else. Okay, so what areas of your life do you need to improve? Remember, the goal is to unlock the wealthier version of you. The goal is to know what to focus on, because focus is what is going to help you unlock the wealthier version of you. So you need to know and tell yourself the truth. What areas of my life do I need to improve? Do I need to improve my financial management? Do I need to get more skills? Do I need to improve my character? Do I need to improve my listening skills? Do I need to become more patient? Do I need to become more kind? Do I need to take care of things better? So write down the areas of your life you need to improve that will help you unlock this wealthier version of you. They say to thyself be true. Okay, if you can't tell yourself the truth, how are you going to change your life? And the truth of the matter is that we can't keep waiting for people to come and tell ourselves the truth, or say that, oh, take me as I am. If people take you as you are, how are you going to grow? So you need to be able to challenge yourself, tell yourself the truth. While you celebrate and appreciate yourself, you need to also be able to challenge yourself, tell yourself the truth, and document the areas of your life you need to improve. Which leads me to the 5th and the final question, okay? What habits and action steps do you need to commit to? Because change will happen when you begin to implement certain habits and action steps. If you remember a couple of videos, I talked about 10 habits that will transform your life in the next 90 days. You can go and watch that video. But you need to be able to say what new habits you need to take or commit to create this new life that you desire, right? In my last video, I shared about how I committed to a habit of setting alarms with certain confessions around money to be able to draw and attract money to me and keep myself in the consciousness of money. Same with my exercise routine, same with my prayer routine. You need to develop new habits and action steps. If you want to improve your finances, if you want to improve your business, what habits or action steps? Simple things like, okay, now you're going to always have a budget. Before you spend, you must have a budget. Okay, so I just came out from this trip, but before I went on the trip, I set a budget for my trip. I said, this is how much I want to spend. And then even when I was on the trip, I kept taking notes of my spending to ensure that I was within my budget. Those are like the habits you need to have to create the dream person you already said you want to be in step number 1. I want you to know that change will happen when you partner and become a co-creator of your life with God, right? Change is not going to happen by sitting back and say, oh Lord, let change happen. Change is going to happen when you show a certain willingness to become a co-creator with God. And it's what I call conscious creation. Knowing that you are co-creating your life with God. Now, of course, there are things that are not going to be within your control, but what can you do about all the things that are within your control? What steps can you begin to take today to create the dream version of you? So don't forget the 5 questions. Number 1, who is that dream version of you? Number 2, what are your God-given gifts and talent? Number 3, what new beliefs do you need to embody for this new version of you to manifest? Number 4, what areas of your life do you need to improve? And number 5, what are the habits and action steps you need to commit to so that this new dream version of you will be unlocked? Let me know in the comment below which of these 5 steps resonated with you and which of them are you going to begin to take action on today. In fact, if possible, use the comment to describe this dream version, to dream, okay, so that I can applaud you and celebrate you and even hold you accountable to becoming this dream version of you, so that you can come back maybe in a few months and say, hey Tale, this is what I wrote and this is who I've become and this is what my life can become. And I'll be so glad to celebrate with you and read from you. And if this video added value to you, please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and also to share with your community. And if you're looking to unlock the next wealthier version of you, the millionaire mindset to become, that wealthier version of you, I have a lot of free resources in my description. Check them out. And I also have a program called the Millionaire Mindset Workshop that is going to take you through steps to really unlock that wealthier version of you. So I ask you to take advantage of the program, invest in yourself, and so that you can unlock that amazing, wealthy version of you that add value to the world. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye bye.